If it gets down to it, you just put your stick and chair in your digital bugs.
There you go.
You
Stick
let
and chair.
you
Oh
let
god.
you let all hell break loose.
What's up, everybody? Circus here, coming at you with, I guess, a box review. We're just going to look at all the boxes that have come out since Zexal release and just see, are they good? Are they bad? Where are we at? We just did Antonomic Theory, and I think it's nice now. We usually do 1 week later. Let's do whatever we are. 6 months later, where are we at now? And just take a look at it. I got PDS here with me because he loves looking at boxes.
Yes, what's up, guys?
All right, so let's just jump right into it. The first one that came out was Shining Hope, right?
Yes, Shining Hope was our first box.
You know, we just started looking this a little bit before we did the video, and I'm like, there's actually a lot of good stuff in this one.
Yeah, so you have the Teller Knights. You're gonna have the Onomatopoeia for the Onomatopoeia deck.
Yep.
You got DD Crow. You got Fiendish Chain. You got
Yeah.
Samurai. Gaga Samurai. You got some Bujin support in here.
Yeah,
There's a lot of really good cards.
There's a lot of really good stuff in here. I was kind of surprised when we start going back and looking at it. I was like, oh yeah, there's some good generic XZs. Like you said, there's Satellar Knights. You need the Gaga Sister, Fiendish Chain, DD Crow, Goblinberg. I know I see people using that. So, and of course, number 39 Utopia.
Yes.
So I would say not a bad box, right? Would you go into it now just for those certain staples, or?
Yeah, I mean, you could totally build your Gaga deck just from this box. You know, assuming you get the structure deck as well, of course. But Teller Knights, you definitely need to dig into this box for. And Fiendish Chain is a very good trap card. So you're getting a lot of great UR cards here. So
yeah, I
it's
guess
not a bad box to go into.
Yeah, you could recommend it for Fiendish Chain and just Gaga Samurai, if anything, right?
Yeah, and also the DD Crow. If you end up getting a DD Crow, that's a really good card.
Yeah.
Especially because a lot of newer players, they're not gonna have access to like Lancia, so they're gonna have DD Crow.
Yeah, so I guess I'd give this one a maybe not a hearty thumbs up, but just like, yeah, get some key cards out of there. You know what I mean? Fiendish Chain, DD Crow, little Gaga Samurai, you're good to go.
Yeah, I like it. I give it a thumbs up. It's a thumbs up from me.
All right. Voltage of the Metal is a mini box. Looking at this one, not so much, right? We got wind-ups in there. I think Black Ship of Corn and Direwolf might be the only thing out of this box.
Yeah, this box is not as good as the last one. It does have Queen Bird, pretty good card, as you guys all know. You might have seen it on the ladder. But other than that, we have the Direwolf and the Black Ship of Corn. That's about it, honestly. That's the only.
Yeah.
And Corn, not even so much. It's basically just Diamond Direwolf for the entire box.
Yeah, Corn was good for a while. No one's really using it anymore. But yeah, I mean, that might, if you can grab one of each of those, and if you don't worry about it. So I'd give this a thumbs down because wind-ups just weren't anything.
Yeah, I'd give this one. It's an F for me. I mean, Diamond Direwolf's still a great card for some decks, but
yeah, and you only need it at one, so hopefully you get it right away. All right, Shark Fang. Now this one's not bad, right? I mean, we got a lot of shark support in here.
Yeah, at first I think everybody agreed that this box was pretty bad, and then it's still kind of bad, but it does have a lot of elements for that shark deck.
You got to get your Spider Shark out of there.
Yeah, you got to get Spider Shark. You got to get your Silent Anglers as well.
Okay.
And then for hero players, obviously, this was the bait that they put in.
The Stratos, yep.
Speaking of, all the fishes, they have the hero bait. They put the Stratos and the Adoration in here. So
yep.
And it's a main box, so that's another, that one hurts to go into just for Stratos. But
yeah, I guess they're not using a lot of the sharks that I see down here, like Double Fin Shark and Double Shark.
Yeah, it's really just 37 and Stratos is like the main appeal of the box.
Okay.
And then if you get like Maestro, that's a fine card. But
yeah, I just like the artwork on that one.
Yeah.
I just like to collect that one just for that. So what do you
say? And
say?
then of course you have the Fissure, the Goat Fissure.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about that in another video, so there you go.
Yeah.
So
what I give this
sideways? Maybe?
Yeah, it's gonna be a sideways for me. Only because it has Stratos. That's why I like.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're a hero guy.
Yeah.
All right. So it's from Shark Fang into Rage of Volcano. Ooh, this is a mini box is not doing well. I guess if you want to play Fire Kings, right? This is a must buy.
Yes, you must buy. I think what Konami's done is they're like shifting away from mini boxes and more to structure decks.
Right.
You know,
Oh,
like,
there's more money, right?
exactly. Yeah, they're like, why are we giving these guys good mini boxes? Like, let's just give them good structure.
Right, because you have to buy the structure decks.
Right. So the main cards out of this box are going to be Arvada and Battling Boxer Veil, one of the strongest free cards we've gotten in a while. I think they honestly could have made this one a UR, and it would have been.
It would have been fine. Yeah, the
Yeah,
fact
no,
that
it
it's
would
just
not.
a
It would not have
rare.
been fun because they wouldn't have hit it. But
Oh, right. But I
people
mean,
would have bought
the
the box just
value,
for that.
like no one
Yeah,
would have felt
exactly.
like they were getting ripped off if it was a
Exactly.
UR.
Yeah. So Battling Boxer Veil was the best card in this box, hands down. Arvada comes close.
If
But
you're
yeah,
playing
other than
Fire
that,
Kings, if you're not playing Fire Kings, you just need the 3 Battle and Boxer Veil.
yeah. And it's a shame because this box is pretty much really bad other than that.
Yeah,
So,
that's what sucks. You want to get the Veil, and then you got to get all the other battling boxers. I guess there's Hazy support, but Hazies are just kind of a whatever deck, right?
yeah, never miss. But they
Never
do
miss,
have
yeah.
Vocasaurus is I guess the best you are, but other than like it's not even, worth going into the box for. It's a very
Right.
niche card. So
Some people might say the Violon, was it Disigma? Yeah,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's alright, but
It's
it's
all
not
right.
worth going into the box for.
All right. So this is a thumbs down, right? Or well,
Yeah.
does Veil bring it back up though to medium?
Nah,
To like,
I'm gonna give it a thumbs down.
okay,
Only because that you have to go into this trash box just to get Veil. It's kinda
right.
like
Okay.
why me?
Even though it's got a great card, it's still not enough to get it to neutral status. Okay.
Right.
All right. That brings us to Infinite Ray. Now, what do
Alright.
we got in here? I mean, we got Stick and Chair. We
That's
got
really
Noble Knight support. We got the Bunny, Rescue Rabbit. What else? Chaos Dragon, Levianeer.
yes.
Is this one with Ouroboros in it too?
It has M7. It has the first rank 8 monster.
Okay. What else?
So yeah, I'd say this box is
Oh, the Gaia. The Gaia.
yeah, the Gaia charging Gaia has the tellers. So this box is more so a support box rather than like a box you can just dig into and you have a great deck.
Right.
So what is this supporting? It's going to support your Noble Knight deck. If you bought the structure decks, this is a great, all you got to do is go Infinite Ray. Oh, it has, the reprints for Gwen and Brothers as well.
Yep. All the way
Forgot
at the
about
bottom
that.
here. Yep.
Yeah, so, you just bought 3 structure decks. You go into Infinite Ray, you have a really great King of Games worthy deck. You
Yep.
go into this box to complete your Thunder Dragons. You've been playing Chaos Sorcerer for the longest time. Finally, you can get your hands on M7
Right.
and the Levianeer for the first time. Yeah, so I think this box standalone is not as good as Shining Hope. Shining Hope had a lot of great cards in it. You could even make a whole Teller Knight deck, but this is, and also this box also has Teller Knight support. So there you go. So if you're building from here, you got a lot of great, additions to your deck.
While you're building your other good decks, you're gonna get digital bugs along the way.
Oh no. Yes, yeah, you get digital bugs.
You do get a complete deck that is fun to play. Maybe it's not super competitive, and it's, you definitely you got to work for those wins. But hey, it's a complete deck that is functional, not like battling boxers in that last box.
Yes,
battling boxers don't even work.
If it gets down to it, you just put your Stick and Chair in your digital bugs.
There you go, Stick and Chair. Oh god,
you let all hell break loose.
All right, so thumbs up on this one.
I'm gonna give this one a thumbs up. Yeah, it's a really great. Standalone. It's not the greatest box, but it does offer really, really great support for the other decks. So
all right, we'll go with the thumbs up on Infinite Ray. And that leads us to Photon of Galaxy.
Yeah.
Now I think we could sum this all up with just like 4 XYZ monsters, right? No, I guess there's onomatopoeia support in here too, so maybe it's not so bad.
Yeah, so you definitely need to go into this box. If you're playing Onomatopoeia, you need to get your hands on Gaga Head, the Goku Go Glove. They're all really, really great cards.
Yep.
I believe this has Dododo Draw as well. Oh no, Dododo Draw is in a different box, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you need to go into this box if you want to play Onomatopoeia.
Yep.
And then it has Abyss Dweller, which is a very important card in the water deck. And it has arguably the best rank 4 in the game. Number 70, Malevolent Sin.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, so that card is insanely powerful. Very good at OTKs. And then It has one of the greatest spell cards of all time. United We Stand. No, I'm just kidding. That's not a good card.
No,
But
you meant
yeah,
Hammer Shot. That's the
yeah,
one.
Hammer Shot, of
Yeah.
course, goated. I mean, it does have photons too, but this is one of the things that's very interesting about this era of Duel Links is if you miss out on an event, you know, like you're kind of screwed. You know what I mean?
You're not playing photons.
Like you're not playing photons, you're not playing Shark, you're not playing TGs. You can't play any of the new decks without. You have to play these events.
Right, you
They're
have
putting-
to get in there.
Exactly. You gotta, even if you don't have an optimal farm deck, you gotta at least unlock the character. But yeah, so this box for a mini box, they could do a lot worse. At least there's a lot of support.
It also has the Bouncer.
Yeah.
It's got Alucard, which for auto dueling I use a lot because the computer actually knows how to use it.
Yeah.
And then the Roach.
Yeah. Steals from Roach. Not as good as initially thought, but it's still a pretty good card.
I mean, if you get one each of all these XZs, you're in a really good spot.
Yeah, you don't need more than one. I think the only one you'd probably need multiples of is going to be the Dweller, and that's only if you're playing that water deck.
Right.
Right. So.
But I just like having all the XZs either ways. But what do you say? A slight thumbs up on this? Well,
yeah, I do.
It's got Malevolent Sin, and Abyss Dweller, so.
I'll give this one a thumbs up. Just you could do a lot worse than this. It's not so a lot of these boxes are going to be support, to other decks. It's not a standalone box. I mean, if you look at this one and the Fire King one, the Fire one, it's like night and day. This one's
way better. Definitely way better. And that leads us to the most recent one, Antonomic Theory. Oh, where are we at? We just did this one week later. We just said it was just like meh, right?
Yeah. This is only for the TGs basically. That's what you're aiming for. Tech Genis. Nothing else really out of this one.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. We have a series called The Box 1 week later. We just wait a week and then talk about the box and see if it's any good. So check that out for Antonomic Theory.
Right.
But so I guess we said what? Shining Hope, Infinite Ray, Photon of Galaxy, thumbs ups.
And then so for Antonomic Theory, is it worth it just for TGs as a new player? As I'm gonna have to give it a thumbs down. So I do like TGs though. I really do like them, but I just cannot recommend them to a new player.
All right.
Because that deck is insanely expensive. Like it is, and it's not even like if you're gonna be wasting your hard-earned gems, you want a great deck. You don't want a somewhat decent deck. You want an excellent deck.
Right, and I think people are gonna say which one of these boxes is the best. I don't think we have a standalone box anymore, and I don't think we're going to see that very often or for a while, right? Because I think they're moving towards structure decks supported by main boxes.
Yes.
Or mini, like with Fire Kings, but for the most part, like into main boxes. So I don't know if we're going to see like, what was it, the DSOD box?
Right.
Where you got like 3 decks out of it.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
I was going to say, overall, what do you think of the boxes since Zexal release? Thumbs up? Thumbs sideways? Thumbs down?
I am very happy that they finally put XCs as, tiered decks. At first, we were like, where are all the XCs decks? Now I think we're now in that spot where they're definitely part of the meta. Right. So I like them overall. Only thing I don't like is just, especially as thinking of free-to-play players, what do they do if they can't get structure decks? They have to build a
Thunder
deck.
Dragons, you send Ritual Beast. We were talking about this the other night on stream. There's not a lot that doesn't involve a structure deck right now.
Right, so you need, you'll send Thunder Dragons.
Magnets.
It's
older
Triamids.
Stuff. It's definitely older stuff.
Maybe Tower Knights, but
Oh my god, we're starting a whole other video right here. We should stop and then record that one.
Yes. But yeah, I think for the way I play, I enjoy the boxes. I really enjoy the XCs archetypes. But yeah.
All right, guys. I hope this brings some clarity and tell us what you think of the boxes. Are you into the XCs era? Do you think the boxes are good, or do you not like the way Konami's doing things now with structure decks and supporting them with main boxes? So best way to do that is in the YouTube comments, obviously, but if you're getting our Discord, which is free, you can tell us there. The tournaments are free also. The new player help is free, and you should subscribe because 54% of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed. That makes PDS very sad.
Yes, and if you hit the subscribe button, I might even I might do one of these. Your next poll might be a UR. out of a pack. You know, I don't know.
Oh, he's
Maybe pulling some strings here for you guys.
Wow, that was him talking to his connections at Konami, I think. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. I'm Circus. That's PDS.
Peace out, boys.
All right, we'll see you next time.